Hi Galen, my name is Christian, and this short video is customized to your website, and it's going to show you how Google is seeing your website and how much traffic or how many people Google is sending to your website on a monthly basis. It's also going to show you guys the potential search volume that there is in Google for the services that you provide for movers. And it's going to give you three core things that you guys can do, or you can have us do, that are really it's going to build up your online presence and drive a lot more traffic to your website. So there's going to be a lot of value in this video. I appreciate you it's probably about an 8-minute long video, taking the time to watch this. And again, I work with moving companies all across the South and get a bunch of new clients and business in the door. And this is how we do it. So first of all, Google obviously is going to come onto your website and read the content of your website so that it knows when somebody Googles movers in Houston, which websites to put up at the top of those search results. So the content of your website really is king. And as we go through this, you're going to see that that's the main thing that you guys are lacking, is that content. Right now, you want to have around 1,500 words of content on your home page. That's kind of the current standard if you want to be ranking up in the top of the search results. I did a word count on your website, and you guys have approximately 503 words on your homepage. And then if we take a look at a couple of your main competitors, there's Movers of Houston. They've got 790 words. And then there's Great Movers with 985 words. So the first main thing is going to be to get the content of your homepage up to 1,500 words. But it's also very important to ask what's included in that content. And again, this out of the three things is going to be the major thing that is going to make a huge difference to your online presence. So let me show you how Google sees your website. This is the main software that we use for search engine optimization, SEO. It's called Ahrefs. And here we have your website plugged into it. And Google is recognizing your site for 79 keywords. Now, a keyword is just another way of saying a Google search term. So somebody jumps on their phone and types in cheap movers of Houston, for example. That phrase that they Googled is a keyword. So Google sees or recognizes your website for 79 of those. And as a result, on average, are going to send you guys, or are sending you guys, 39 people every month. And if we take a look at what keywords you're being seen for, East End transfer, East End storage, LTD moving, and storage. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things with these keywords. So here's the volume. That is the approximate average monthly volume of people searching those particular keywords. The next important one to look at is traffic. So that's the traffic, or that's the amount of people that Google is sending to your website based on those keywords every month on average. And then position. So when somebody Googles East End transfer, you guys are in the first position in the Google search results. So all of the traffic that you're getting, it's just from those three keywords, are tied into your brand name, which is great. So you have brand name awareness. But what you really want to have on top of that is what we call buyer intent keywords. So that's when somebody, again, jumps on their phone and Googles moving companies in Houston. You want to be in the top results when somebody Googles that. So a buyer intent keyword is a product or service linked in with a specific location. That's called a buyer intent keyword. Now, you guys, the first ones that sort of qualify are relocations Houston. Well, they do qualify. Relocations Houston, Houston Moving and Storage Company, Houston Moving and Storage. But look here at the search volume. There's only 60 per month, 50 and 100. You guys are in, a giant city. So let's take a look at the competition. If you look at Movers of Houston, they're being seen for 649 of those keywords. And as a result, they're getting 1,600 people every single month sent to their website. But notice what keywords they are. Houston Movers, there's 1,900 search volume every single month, and they're getting 93 people from that. There's 1,700 for moving companies in Houston. They're getting 78. So these are really strong buyer intent keywords that have a high search volume. And I can tell you from the research that I've done, there's approximately 32,000 different searches in the greater Houston area for moving services. So it's important to get those keywords that are buyer intent with a high volume incorporated into the content of your website. Looking at Greater Movers Houston, they're being seen for 245 keywords and are getting almost 600 people sent to their website from Google every single month. And it's the same thing. Houston Movers, Moving Company Houston, Houston Moving Companies, and on and on. So these are the keywords that you want to incorporate into that content on your home page of your website. And of course, your back pages you can build out as well. The other small trick is you can take your images, right-click and press Save As, and you'll notice that this one is labeled that. So you can take every single image on your website, every element, rename them to those keywords from Google, and that's going to help you rank up in the search engine results. The next thing we'll quickly look at is an actual search for Houston Movers in Google. And this section here, we call that the Google Map Pack. It's got the little map on the side. These three companies are going to get a ton of the search volume of the people, or clicks, if you will, of the people that are Googling for Houston Movers. So the way to rank up in the Map Pack is via citations. And you guys, I looked up, you're actually doing really well. You've got 78 citations. MoversHouston.com has 2, and Great Movers of Houston has 54. So you're doing great in that regard. I would suggest getting another 100 citations. And by the way, citation is just where you're listed in online directories like Yellow Pages and Yelp with your business name, address, and phone number. So grab another 100 citations just to make sure you're staying on top of the competition. I looked at your Google business profile. It looks great. You've got lots of 5-star reviews and the photographs and everything like that. So really, you should be ranking up high quite easily in that Google Map Pack once you get the content and the on-site SEO for your website tweaked. Lastly, I'll show you is something that's called backlinks. So a backlink is when a relevant third-party website is linking back to your website. Google views the more links that you have from quality websites and relevant websites pointing back to your site is giving you the trust factor. It views you as the authority, and so when people Google moving services, it's going to put you up towards the top. So you guys have 420 links coming in from 58 different websites. And if we look at Movers of Houston, they only have 37 from 23 different websites. And then over here, Great Movers of Houston have 199 from 32 different websites. So one important thing, and it's beyond the scope of this video, but you need to know that quality of backlinks is more important than quantity. And we'd have to do a deep dive and see if the backlinks that you guys have are all quality, or if you actually have some that are affecting you negatively if they're coming from spammy, junky websites. So that would be one thing to look at. But overall, you guys are doing quite well, and we would have to do an in-depth analysis of that, and then probably add another couple hundred quality backlinks from another 50 websites just to make sure that you're dominating the competition. But again, the main thing that you guys need to do for your website is boost the amount of content on your home page and your back pages, and make sure that you are targeting those keywords that actually have the search volume and the buyer intent. Our website, obviously those are things that you can do yourselves, but if you're interested in talking to us about putting together a proposal, this is us. Our website is digitaltechmarketing.com. Again, my name is Christian, and the phone number is 832-284-6688. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.